What's going on, YouTube? It's been a long time since I've checked in. Just wanted to give anybody that is interested in my journey a little bit of an update. We are about 6.5 weeks out from the Chicago Marathon. Super excited about the way the training block has gone so far. So the last time I think I touched base with you, I was in the middle of potentially being diagnosed with hereditary hemochromatosis. And turns out I don't fully have that, but I am a carrier of one of the two genes, and that gene has presented itself, basically. So I am storing more ferritin than I'm supposed to. So I've done 2 phlebotomies to try to drain some of that stored iron from my organs, and it has gone really well. I don't know my current count because I haven't had my next phlebotomy yet, which is when I get my next blood test, but should be kind of in that high normal range now as opposed to just high range. And I'm not having nearly the amount of inflammation that I had previously in my body, which has been great. It's made me really been able to enjoy my training better now, and be able to do more quality work without feeling beat up all the time. And my sleep is a ton better because my body isn't constantly aching. So that's been really great. So worked my volume up to the low 50s now. I still do a short rollerblading session every week to substitute for just a little recovery run. Helps me stay flexible laterally, which is nice. And then I've added some VO2 max work, as well as some high lactate threshold work recently. And so that's really helped me start working on that top end speed and a little speed endurance, holding that for a little bit. I've been doing some intervals on treadmill, which has been something that has been new for me. I've normally done intervals outside, but it's great to be able to just lock into a pace and go with that. And my heart rate has been much better actually now that I've been able to have normal blood. Usually it takes me about 3 weeks or so after each phlebotomy to fully have my blood kind of bounce back. I don't know that it's quite fully, but at least have my blood volume bounce back and my plasma volume bounce back. And then it takes a little bit longer than that for the hemoglobin. So I will be giving it a little bit longer duration between my last phlebotomy and the race to allow my hemoglobin to fully bounce back to normal range before the race. And then I'll get back on my phlebotomy schedule after that as needed to keep my ferritin levels where they're supposed to be. So all that's very scientific, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, you can go back and watch the previous video that I did on all this. But anyway, things are just going great. Loving where I'm at. Doing some fast finish long runs also every week, which has been nice. And I think it's really going to help me in the later stages of the races, and certainly practicing getting in the number of carbs and the sodium count, and also the fluid count that I want to every hour during my long runs, and constantly pushing that, helping my stomach adapt to that so that I can be fully fueled and again really be able to give it a go during the last 10K of the Chicago Marathon. So certainly super excited to join Team Abbott for this race. Of course, I raced with them last year in New York. It was a great experience, and we are just a group of runners who have gone through some severe medical issues in the past and have found running as a great source of fitness. And we are out there just trying to inspire others to do the same, whether it be through running or cycling or whatever works for that particular individual, to help make sure that they are focusing on a healthy lifestyle. And so, of course, that's the activity and the nutrition component as well. So again, I'm not medical advisor. I'm just sharing my story here, but that is my update about 6.5 weeks out. For those of you that have been following along, and I'm sorry I haven't posted more, but life gets in the way sometimes. But I'll certainly try to post a few more times before the race, and then a race recap. And hoping all of you are doing well. For those of you that are going through difficult medical times right now, just know you got people out there that are thinking about you and praying for you. And hope everybody's having a great day and week. So thanks again, and we will see you soon.